What's up, YouTube? So the feud between LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. I call it Humiliation Part 2, especially with LeBron James going on the Pat McAfee show via the ESPN network, where Pat McAfee gets a lot more freedom than any of his counterparts. Hey guys, I'm Corey, and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Corey. If this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button. But before we get started, wherever you are in the world today, I mean wherever you are in the world today, I really do hope you're having a great day. Guys, as you know it, my channel, Let's Talk with Corey, is about people, places, and things. And this time, we're talking about LeBron James going on the Pat McAfee show to humiliate Stephen A. Smith, round 2. Now you say, why the hell are you saying that, Corey? Because ever since Stephen A. Smith signed on the dotted line and joined the program under the puppeteers, because that's what it is. He's now a puppet under the puppeteers' control. Hey man, it's all about money and power. And right now, LeBron James is coming for Stephen A. Smith, round 2. So guys, as you recall, it started with Stephen A. Smith being courtside at an NBA game and LeBron James coming up to him and telling him so many ways, keep my son's name out your goddamn mouth. And that's probably the cleanest version of it that I can recreate for you, you guys. So then Stephen A. Smith had to do what? After it went viral, Stephen A. Smith had to speak on it. And then, of course, Stephen A. Smith tried to take the high road by saying, hey, look, I understand he's a dad first and all this other stuff. But then Stephen A. Smith went on, I want to say, the Gilbert Arenas show with his all black on, you know what I'm saying? And still trying to take the high road, but still feeling some type of way because he did say it was effed up, right? Because it could have been handled a different way. But it's not about any of that. LeBron James dislikes Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith dislikes LeBron James. The problem with this thing is that Stephen A. Smith has a hell of a lot more to lose than LeBron James, who's already practically a billionaire. Now, I say it's Humiliation Part 2 because LeBron James got either invited to the Pat McAfee show by Pat McAfee or wanted to go on the Pat McAfee show, who knows? But he aired out Stephen A. Smith on the Pat McAfee show to the point to where Stephen A. felt like he needed to respond. So let's check out this clip where LeBron James is talking his shit about Stephen A. Smith. And then you're going to see the response from Stephen A. Smith. But the thing I have with this that I think is the bigger problem out of all of this, despite the fact that these guys both are powerful individuals in their own right, but LeBron James is far more powerful than Stephen A. Smith, is black on black crime. That's the thing that I hate about all this stuff that goes on in social media and online is it's always us. But anyway, I digress. Let's check out this clip.
Where I need to start today, and it's with some sports talk, media news, and my good friend, Mr. LeBron James. LeBron appeared on the Pat McAfee show today and made a few headlines with his thoughts on a number of topics, including yours truly. For those of you who didn't see it, I'll play it for you right here. This is LeBron James on Pat McAfee talking about me.
Which leads obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're watching it. Yep. We're all seeing it.
Oh yeah,
you're seeing it as well.
He literally, it started off with, I didn't want to address it.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it. But since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
They on fire. You would be not to talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like, seriously, it's, and like another, he completely like missed the whole point. The whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job, to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. And I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about him again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tighty whities on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance. But you're right.
Dude, like relax, bro. Like relax.
Tighty Whitey's comment was funny because I don't wear tighty whities. Let you figure out why that is. But moving on from that particular subject, I don't happen to consider anything that LeBron has said a laughing matter. So y'all wanted me to be serious, I'll be serious. And I know there's some people out there that's going to be like, oh, I'm milking the story for all it's worth. Well, I've been winning in television for quite some time. I don't need an incident like this to talk about LeBron, and I don't need an incident like this to get ratings. LeBron gives us plenty of ammunition to talk about him, both good and bad. So let's get that out the way first. Let's also get out the way that major props to Pat McAfee for getting that interview. There's a lot of people that's been texting me, and he's a teammate. He's on ESPN. Why would he do that? Please, y'all, be quiet. Pat McAfee did nothing wrong. Pat McAfee did his job. Pat McAfee has a show that airs on ESPN. You have an opportunity to get LeBron James, you take him. I don't give a damn who you are. This is one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. You get him. If you have an opportunity to get him, you get him. And I didn't think that Pat McAfee disrespected me or did me wrong in any way. He did his job, and I got no problems with it. My issue is with LeBron James. And I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And in this particular instance, as it pertains to his son, he is a liar. And he went on national television today and he lied again. You see, when he approached me while I was sitting courtside at that game against the New York Knicks, when he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras were rolling. And had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me state for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you, it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That I'm not going to tolerate. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock. Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son. I was talking about him.
Okay, guys, you saw the clips, okay? I'm telling y'all, this is all about pulling Stephen A. Smith into the mud. But Stephen A. Smith got to be real careful because, one, he's under more scrutiny than LeBron James. LeBron James has way more money than Stephen A. Stephen A. just signed on that dotted line for that 5-year deal worth more than $100 million or whatever the case may be, whatever the numbers are. So Stephen A. Smith has far more to lose. And again, as I said, he's a puppet on a string. And the puppeteers are just simply benefiting from all of the views and clicks, okay? Because it's all about money. So, and power. So Stephen A. Smith got to be careful with how he interacts with LeBron James and responds all this. So hopefully this stuff will come to a close at some point, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be ending anytime soon. So guys, you leave a comment. What's your thoughts about this LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith back and forth feud? I call it humiliation round 2. As always, thanks for the pull up. Hit that subscribe button. Let's talk with Corey. Let's talk with Corey. Out.